in specific because, as you can see, we currently only have fall pastries at the moment, since, it's fall. So have you been here before? Oh, you haven't? Okay. Well, I am more than happy to show you our current pastries. So I am more than happy to help you finding the pastries for you. Okay. Okay, you want to look? Okay, let me go. Alright, well, I'm gonna start off strong with our chocolate chip muffins. It's kind of like a fan favorite, and it's still like kind of a year-round thing, but it's a fan favorite. It's like a safe pastry per se. So, but yeah, so these are one of our popular choices, and I'm gonna be honest, you're probably gonna, pick them over any of our other pastries. And I'm just saying this because it's more of our popular pastries, obviously because it's chocolate chip. You can't go wrong with chocolate chip muffins. And as you can see, we got sugar on top of the muffins, and it has that nice crunch. So, and I personally enjoy it, but you might not like it. So, what are we thinking about the chocolate chip muffins? Okay, you want to look at the other ones? Okay. And up next, these are red velvet muffins. And just like the chocolate chip ones, they have a sugar coating. Obviously, it's a little bit visible. And if you're not a fan of any of like the sugar ones, you don't want the sugars on top, you can actually get other ones like this one that do not have the sugar on top. Or if you pre-order / order pastries ahead of time and we make a fresh batch, you can request us to not put any sugar on top. So that is an option for you if you choose any of the muffins today, or anytime you come back to the Golden Bake Shop. But this is really rich, and that's the only thing I could describe. It's like it's rich, and it's, I don't want to say thick. Rich is the more appropriate word for this. And this kind of does have chocolate chip cookies in it too. Not as much as our chocolate chip muffins, but these do have chocolate chips in it. So, but if you don't want the chocolate chips, that is fine. So when you order like what you're doing today, you can request like no chocolate chips. So that is an option for you. And currently those are all of our muffins. How are we feeling with the muffins? Okay. You still want to see the other ones, okay? So these are our apple fried pies. They're really good. They have a layer of like this glazed frosting on them. So when they come out of the oven fresh, we do cover them with our special frosting. It's handmade. So we don't we don't order our own. So everything that we make and sell is all homemade, made from scratch. So we do have our own special recipe for this. So when these come out of the oven, they're hot and they're fresh. We coat them with our frosting, our glazed frosting, and then we let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. And when it's all hard, we package them up, or we put we put them in the display case, and we sell it to our customers. So this is an option too. And on the inside, it's literally like an apple pie, like in there. So it's like literally heaven. And I do recommend this specifically for fall. So this is an option too. So how are you feeling about this? Okay, you think about it, okay. And I know you probably want to you want to see the other pastries. Okay, so these are our very special apple turnovers. So good. I really recommend these two. But yeah, obviously the drizzle is handmade. myself, not to brag. But these are a really popular choice when it specifically for like individual people. So say like today, like you just come in but you're not ordering anything, you just want something a little bit for yourself, and you know, maybe for your spouse, that kind of thing. But this is very popular. People don't order it per se, but they do. A lot of people, like singular customers, do buy this. So obviously this is more of like a display. So every single day we make fresh batches of our pastries, and we pick our older ones, or we pick you know, a random pastry that we freshly made, and we put it on our display case. Think of like Starbucks, you know, they put everything out in their display case, but they put everything else in their packaging, that kind of thing. But this is our display. So everything I just saw you is technically a display. Yes, you can eat it, it is edible, but you know, for hygiene and, you know, health, safety, we do not sell our display pastries to the customers, because that is very unsanitary and we don't want to get in trouble, obviously. But yeah, so I just figured I'd throw that in there, just let you know. You cannot buy the display pastries. They're just for show only, to let people know this is what our pastries look like, specifically for the season, for the fall season. And you know, so I just want to let you know that these pastries have been sitting out for quite some time, and you know, fruit flies, you know, they go on it. It's been sitting out. It's not properly packaged, so we don't sell the delay display. Can't talk. Display pastries to the customers. But I like this because I think of this as a nice, like in a way, like a croissant, like fluffy croissant. It's fluffy like a croissant, but it has this nice sweetness to it. It has, obviously with the apple in it, with the cinnamon, and you know, the frosting on top, the drizzled frosting on top. Love it very much. I have a few more, so obviously I am going to put this away and I'll show you the rest. Okay, so this is our year's you know, Halloween cookies, and you know, we're actually kind of thinking about putting either smaller sized cookies, like around like bite sized, like this size, maybe like in a different color or the same color. We're still thinking about that, but for now, these are the fall/Halloween cookies that we have out currently for the fall season. So, and you know, it's like the stereotypical sugar cookie that, you know, usually kids would usually eat, you know, like at a party or something. You know, it is a bit like, I want to say like too sweet for like maybe the average person, but it does taste good. It's like the cookies that you buy in the grocery store, where it's like that stereotypical frosted cookie where it's so sugary, it kind of like melts into your mouth, that kind of cookie. These are very similar, but obviously homemade, made from scratch. You know, none of that artificial stuff that we put in here. And these are everything that we make. All organic ingredients come from local farmers mainly, and other smaller businesses that we do buy from. So I'm very proud to say that. Even the sprinkles. And actually a friend of mine who owns a bit of a smaller business, she makes certain bakery items for sale for people, and the sprinkles is one of them. And I was really pleased to know that she made the sprinkles, so she gave me a little bit of a discount, you know, to buy it off of her, because I know her personally. But these are our only cookies right now for fall. Obviously it's more for Halloween, but you know, right now we're still trying to figure out like if you truly want the bite-sized cookies or not. And so if you're interested in, coming back, keep an eye on our store, see what our other pastries are like. You're obviously you're more than welcome to come back. You can, and we do have samples. So we do have samples only on the weekends. Only on the weekends though. But yeah, so if you're interested, you like what you see, and if you think, our pastries are that good, obviously you're more than welcome to come back. And if you're interested in, trying a few samples of other pastries, come back on a Saturday or Sunday and we're more than happy to give you a sample. Okay? But yeah, so these are our cookies. And I'll go ahead and get you these. So, last but not least, these are our donuts. This is more of a fritter, but it's still technically a donut. So this is our apple fritter, our chocolate glazed donut, and a regular glazed donut. So we don't have much, but since we're like a smaller based bakery and we want our items to be fresh, we try to limit our products so that way it's not overwhelming to choose, and we're able to more fresh baked goods will come out to you, obviously, because I'm pretty sure you don't want like pastries that are sitting around like the grocery stores. But this is a popular choice, obviously, for fall. And if you want, you're going for like a brunch and kids are and you're gathering or something, having a little party, and if it's like more in the morning, obviously donuts are a great choice. And who doesn't love a donut? Well, maybe people who are watching their figure, because I know a lot of people are watching their figure, but gotta treat yourself sometimes. But I like all of these, but obviously for fall, gotta stick with the apple fruit. We chose this bakery because we want to satisfy the customers as much as possible. Okay, so that is all of our pastries. Is there anything that piques your interest, or do you want to mix something along those lines? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay, awesome. Okay, and when do you want this order done by? Okay. Okay, and can I have a name for that, first and last name, preferably? Okay. And how do you spell that? I know that's a name, like, it's different versions of names, so please spell that for me, please. Okay. And last name? Okay, thank you very much. And, you said that apple fritters, correct? Okay. And how many? 10? Okay. Okay, and you said you wanted two turnovers. Okay, you got to change it to 4. Okay, 4 turnovers. Okay, and what is there anything else that piques your interest? Okay. So you want 2 glazed just 1 glazed donut? I know you said 2, but you said you changed my mind. Okay. And is there anything else I can help you with? With the orders or anything like that? Okay. So for drinks, we don't have any drinks here, but the person next door sells amazing drinks. She's got apple cider, she's got hot chocolate, anything you could think of, like fall, right? Like eggnog. I know it's fall, but she has all of that stuff, so anything drink related, it is next door. to our building. So if you want any drinks, that's who I recommend personally. Obviously, they're next door. I know who they are personally. I know what they put, the ingredients they put in their drinks. And like our store, it's all natural. We get our ingredients from, you know, local farmers and other small businesses that are selling, you know, more organic and natural ingredients. Okay. And okay, so you want it done. So you want it done by November 15th, and you wanted 10 apple fritters, 4 turnovers, and one glazed donut for yourself. Okay. And by the way, if you want a discount next door, tell them that Bella sent you. Yeah, tell them Bella sent you over there. You're gonna get a discount because you know me. They'll give you a 20% discount because you know me personally, and obviously for the first time, you know. Because yeah. Thank you. I got it online off of Shein. Okay, so is there anything else that, you know, you're interested in, like, you know, business-wise or anything along those lines? No? Okay, well, thank you very much. We have that order put in for you. Would you like to pay now or pay when you pick it up? Okay, you're gonna pay, okay, when you pick it up, okay. Perfectly understandable, you know. I totally get it. So, in that case, actually, I'm gonna write that down. Pick up. Alright, so I did make a note, so okay, it looks like you're all set. And is there anything else I can help you with? No? Okay, well, it's really good to meet you. I am so glad you chose our bakery, and I'm glad to see you here, and we hope to see you again after you pick up your order.